Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Dawn of Faith. As always, Boit Brian, and here's a juice. In the last 4 days, I've given you 4 reasons why I believe God exists. But then, maybe you don't doubt it. What you've been wondering is, why is there so much pain in the world? Why do I experience pain? I read in the newspaper recently about a lady who was arrested. She ran a daycare, kids between 2 and 4 years. What was she arrested of? She had been shooting child pornography here in Kenya. Now you may be thinking, why would God allow that? Why would God allow someone to use 2 to 4-year-old children? Why? But maybe that's far removed. You've gone through pain in your own life. You've seen accidents, you've seen deaths, you've seen diseases. You hear people thank the Lord for deliverance and you wonder, why did God allow mine? Now, today I want to talk about the idea of pain and why it happens. Let's go to the beginning. I'll probably read 2 portions of text and then let you go off. Genesis chapter 3. The story begins that there is a snake in the garden. The snake is on a tree of knowledge. Why is there a tree of knowledge there? It's called the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Why is it there? Now this is the reason why. God tells Adam and Eve that of every fruit in the garden you may eat, but not of this particular one. God doesn't take it away. God leaves it there that they might make a choice. And this is the first thing I want you to realize, that if God is love, then God must be a believer in freedom, in the freedom to choose. God knew, God could let Adam and Eve repeatedly choose him. But how would he know that he is being chosen without giving them an alternative? How would God know that you are choosing him if he doesn't give you the opportunity to reject him? How would God know that the thieves and the robbers one day choose him if he doesn't give them those opportunities that they abuse? Adam and Eve in the garden, what did they do with the opportunity to choose? They abused it. Yeah, they did. That's why we're here, because they abused their opportunity. Now, sin is the consequence of God's plan being hijacked. Now, second text and then we close. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4. It says, I begin from verse 3. But if our gospel is hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world has blinded the minds of them which believe not. I'll just stop there. Who is that? The devil. What is he called? The God of this world. The reason why we suffer is this. This earth is under a new landlord. And the new landlord has different terms. His terms are death, disease, destruction, despair, disillusionment, depression. He is the king of the D section. He is the man in charge. And God is asking us daily to choose him. To choose him. More and more choosing the devil, but God is asking us to choose him. The more people choose the devil, the more pain and suffering increases in the world. But God is pleading, choose me. Go out and tell your friends to choose God. Tell your family members to choose God. All of us, let's go out and add people who are choosing God. You know what will happen? One day the world will be so full of people who choose God, pain and suffering will reduce. I hope you'll be there to say it, and I hope you'll be the agent of change. God bless you.